Hey, my name is Paul Yevzakov. I'm a real estate investor outside the New York City area. That's New York. You can see it right there in the background. That's Swamiji, as we like to call him. I wanted to make this short video as a very strong testimonial for Swami Nithyananda's programs and workshops, in particular the Inner Awakening program and this upcoming workshop on attracting wealth. So I wanted to make this video to share my experience and just this amazing thing that happened to me, to give you a glimpse into what my life has been like since I took this workshop. So I'll share with you what happened to me. So one of the things that Swamiji teaches us, among many things, what I learned is that inside we have the power to create whatever we want. And he teaches us how to tap into that power and unlock it so we can start manifesting life as we want to live it. So in particular, this workshop in the area of attracting wealth and finances gave me a huge breakthrough. And I'll give you an example of something that happened. So it deals with a real estate investment and this gain that we made. What happened was our group purchased a property that we're going to knock down and rebuild. So we'd kind of been sitting on this property for a little while and it has not been sold. So one day I decided I should do what Swamiji taught us, and I should manifest a buyer for this house right away at the price that I want. And I basically sat down and I created the space, and I created the space for a buyer to come at $925,000 within 24 hours, and using the techniques that Swamiji taught. So what happened was exactly a buyer came for $925 within 24 hours, but I want to share how this happened just to give you a glimpse into the kind of things that happen. So I sat down, I created the space, and pretty much right away I got a phone call from a broker that I've never spoken with before during the time that I think I had another meeting. And I don't even pick up unscheduled phone calls usually, but something made me pick up that phone call. And it was this guy I never spoke with before. He called me because he had my contact info, and he just wanted to introduce himself. And before I hung up the phone, I told him, look, we have this property to sell in Ridgewood. We're going to build a new house. And he said, oh, Ridgewood, where? I said, the street's called Maston Place. And he said, Maston Place? That's so strange. He's like, I'm there right now. And I'm like, oh, that is pretty strange. What are you doing there? He's like, what number? What number house? And I said, number 309 on Maston Place. And the guy was like, that's so weird. No way. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm in front of that house right now. And mind you, there's no sign on the house. There's no, indication that, this house is going to be knocked down and rebuilt. It's just a house that's sitting there. And this guy just happens to be in front of this house. And I asked him, what are you doing there? And he said, well, I'm actually coming to meet some buyers. They want to spend up to $1 million in Ridgewood, and they're late. So I decided to pull over here and call you just because I had your info. He's like, I thought I wouldn't have the time, but I just decided to do it anyway. So I told him, stop, don't take them anywhere else. I sent him the plans for the house. He called me an hour later, and he's like, they're very interested. They want the house. So long story short, we got a contract exactly $925,000 with no mortgage contingency, and manifested exactly what I wanted right away. But the breakthrough that I had with this is that in the past I had tried all sorts of positive thinking and visualization techniques, and to be honest, they didn't really work. What Swamiji teaches is not positive thinking and visualization. What I realized was all that stuff, it doesn't work for me, because every time I try to create a positive thought, my mind would create an equal and opposite negative thought, so they'd cancel each other out. But from learning from Swamiji, I was able to go to the source of where my thoughts were coming from, including the negative thoughts, and cancel them out. So when I created the positive intention for what I wanted, such as selling this house, right away it just manifested. So this is one of the things that I learned from this wealth workshop. But one of the other important things that Swamiji teaches us is it's not just about money and finances. Manifesting money and wealth becomes easy when you tap into your inner potential. But it's actually about having abundance in general, like living an abundant life, which is beyond just money. It's being able to create whatever experiences that you want. And Swamiji teaches us how to do that. So those of you that are new to Swamiji, new to these types of things, no meditation experience is required. Just being there and learning from Swamiji has always given me huge breakthroughs. So whether you feel like you don't have enough money, or you feel like you already have enough, how do you get to the next level? I strongly recommend this workshop, because it's always just giving me huge breakthroughs. So I'm very excited for it. The next one is coming up very soon, and the link to sign up is actually in the comments for this video. So I feel really strongly about being able to take this, and I really hope that you get the chance, you act on your curiosity, and you take the workshop. So I'm excited for it, and thank you very much for listening to my story. Thank you.